What a shame. At Gym in Oregon City with the one and only Adrian Larsen. And this weird kid here, Jesse Marvin. So pale. Apparently the sun doesn't come out here much in Portland.
What's going on, guys? Just doing some benching with Adrian Larsen, the Larsen Press, and Jesse Marvin. Getting ready for the meet, about 11 weeks out, feeling good. This is the first time I've done pause benching in the last 6 weeks. Decided to get some advice from Casey Williams and really work on fixing my weaknesses, which was stability and speed. So just doing some of that for the last 6 weeks, and now really focused on getting ready for this meet and building up the pause again. Jesse's kind of along the similar lines. He was doing a lot of spoto presses, so now he's getting back into full range of motion. So just wanted to take it up to a heavy single for him. For me, I did about 4 sets of 5 with 365. And for Adrian, he was just doing some slingshot work, just trying to keep himself healthy for the cage. In about 3 to 4 weeks, I believe, something around those lines. So he was just doing some long pauses with 405. This is one of his lighter days, so just getting back into the swing of things. You'll notice his leg drive in this movement is spectacular. Really plants those things down and pushes and drives right through. You know, if I had to guess, I would say he probably needed to be a little bit more stability on the bench, but, you know, that's just getting his legs tighter on the ground. Benching's feeling really good. I'm excited to see what this meet prep brings me. Hopefully get back into respectable numbers for myself and just kind of push from there and see what happens. This is Jesse doing some back down sets with 315. Strong kid, 198 pounds. I think he's benched 425, 430 in a meet. So he's looking to get up to that 450 mark for sure, and before he competes again. First set here, 365. 5 reps. Everything felt really smooth. Just working on getting the timing back down. I have quite a few moving parts here with my head and my leg drive, but I'll use my head to push back into the mat to make sure that I'm pushing down into the ground, and I time it with my legs so that it's just one constant movement, and just really focusing on dialing that back in and getting that to feel good again. So that'll take about a week or two, then I should be right on track, which is why I do a lot of the volume work that I do, is just to make sure that I can practice technique as much as possible when it's close to a meet, and just staying with the competition movements as much as possible. Here's Jesse doing some spoto tempo presses. Just nice and controlled movements, getting a lot of work on the eccentric phase. Second movement for me was close grip bench press, 4 sets of 8 reps here. Everything's feeling really good moving these weights, really focusing on the lockout. So I'm really hammering my triceps, focusing more on close grip stuff for my secondary movements, and then just a lot of extra tricep works for my secondary movement as well. Did some tempo presses for my third, 3 second down, 3 second pause, and then as fast as possible press. Just focus here on really keeping everything tight, and this will allow me to get my timing down a little bit better. Head up and then press and throw it back and drive the legs. Everything felt good on this day, so I was pretty happy about that. And starting benching twice a week, incorporating pauses into each training session, and just see how everything goes and how everything progresses. Here's some tricep work. Adrian and his guys did some tricep and rear delts. it was great to get out here and bench with Adrian, see different styles of training, different contrasts. I'm more of a high volume guy. He is more of a lower volume guy, higher intensity, a little bit more. So it was good to kind of run ideas off each other and learn and get better.
Just finished up benching with Adrian and Jesse. Really good session. First time getting back into some pause benching in about the last 6 weeks. Like I said earlier, just doing a bunch of incline work and then some floor presses that Casey Williams from EliteFTS.com talked to me about. Kind of went off of what he was doing and he gave me some suggestions. He's a 500 plus bencher at 242, so I figured he's a good guy to listen to. And then, you know, also being around Adrian, seeing someone who's held world records in the bench press and getting to train with him and talk shop with him and then podcast afterwards. It was a good experience. You know, one of the main reasons I moved up to Portland was to be around, you know, world record holders, guys that are pushing the envelopes, guys that are trying to become the best they can. And I have two of them that I'm friends with that are in my backyard that I can chat with anytime I want to. So being able to experience that and train with these guys is just really going to help me as an athlete, and it's going to help me a lot more as a coach. So can't wait to continue on, start the meet prep, 11 weeks out today. So everything's feeling good. Just keep progressing my bench and we'll see how everything goes.